Okay, I've got a little bit of time to mess around on my Soulbound, so I'm going to do that. Last time we left off, we were at like 859 Soul Force with the fair Yvette of the Night, the bearded lady. So we went a couple places trying to get Soul Force, and we were not really all that successful. Excuse me. Well, I guess we were. We got several hundred. We also found a bug that allowed us to resurrect our Soulbound without penalties. That bug has already been fixed. If you report it to the right people, they fix it quick. So that's no longer possible, which is good because I don't know if I'd really be able to resist. I mean, that's just... Oops, I didn't mean to build that. I want to make kindling. But yeah, it's just... The forbidden fruit's too sweet in this case to avoid. So I'm happy to say, like I said, that it's fixed. No longer possible. Should have never been possible, but... So we're going to get a lot of kindling. Not many, I mean like probably 50 or 100 or something. That should be enough. Batch of kindling. Put this away. So I want to go to the pyramid, but with 70 health, I think it is so risky. So, oh, I'm overloaded. Guess I can make some of these into bolts. Still overloaded. Might be able to put them in my quiver. Still overloaded. I guess I'm carrying a lot of coins, so I'll put the kindling on the ground. Oh, that's right. I think I was frustrated, or... Oh, I was lagging. That's right. So I was so frustrated with the lag that it just ended last time without even looking at what I had or anything like that. I found out what it was. You know, my internet's awful, and my daughter had started watching some television, and she didn't say anything. Normally she'll tell me, hey, I'm going to watch television, or, you know, she knows I'm doing this or whatever. You know. So that's what happened. It almost killed me several times. I could go back there. It is worth a little bit of Soul Force, but I don't really have much option until I raise my strength somehow. And being that you can only raise your stat, any given stat, 15 minutes apart, that's going to be tough. I could raise it, conceivably 3 or 4 times. There's still no cotton. Is someone just picking this stuff every day? I can't keep living off of the sheep. I really can't. See if killing them helps. Because I'm trying to use a lot of healing in order to level up my skill. Fine, 100 bandages. I'll have to do. But yeah, I don't think I can go to the pyramid. I think that the bandage attack, the range attack will kill me. Nothing in the newbie dungeon is going to give me soul force. Nothing at the graveyard is going to give me soul force. I need like mid-level enemies, preferably ones that don't cast or have ranged attacks. You know, if they're weaker casters, that's fine. I'm going to check out the desert and just see what's out here in the overworld. Sometimes you get some things that are decent. Other times you get like rockworms and stuff. Stuff that you don't want to go anywhere near. Looks like today we've got like nothing. Why don't we just peek in here real quick? See what's in the first room. Crappy skeleton. Oh, I also need to be able to cast magic untrap. I forgot to get components for that. I also found out that the blue orbs are worth soul force. That's what they give. These guys, I don't think they give any. They sure don't. I mean, how am I supposed to do it? That's what I don't understand is, like, I feel like I have to get so powerful just to be able to acquire soul force. but then you're constantly dying. I'm not sure what I could use my gold on, really. I need a new quiver. I really shouldn't be in this dungeon. That's right, what got me last time I think was a trap or something that I stepped on and it instant killed me at full health. That's what happened. So I'm really risking it right now because I think 70 is something that could easily be done by a trap. Those guys don't even give me soul force anymore. I don't know what it's based on exactly. Maybe your cumulative total soul force? I'm not sure. So my resistances are definitely going to help with avoiding traps. That's good, but without that orb I don't feel safe here, so maybe I could fight some stuff here, but it's the catch-22 because really the only thing worth fighting is going to be the mummies, and the mummies are going to destroy me. So I probably should just go back and fight the trolls and the Etten shamans, because that's where I got the majority of the soul force I have right now. I mean, not the majority, but like 300 or 400. Oh. That wasn't the normal kind of hawk, though. How many bolts do I have? 185? So I do need to make more. Really, that's just feathers is the limitation. So, kill some birds on the way to town. There we go. Eagle. Cabbage and watermelon to eat. Probably up to 100 feathers. Let's see if they've got, I think, blood moss and ash. The mage shop. They have some ash, but no blood moss. I could check the alchemist shop. Oh, I forgot all about my kindling. Out of chivalry points too, so I need to no blood moss. No blood moss. So that's how these things work. They do or don't have things randomly. They'll have some of the stuff, all of the stuff, none of the stuff. $255, we're going to take quite a bit out to tithe. The tithing points do carry over even if you die, so it's not like you ever lose it as long as you plan to get chivalry. And I would suggest getting chivalry just for the quick cure and heal. And something to note, you have to be a positive karma character to use chivalry. So that's something to keep in mind. If you play a negative karma character, it's got to be something else. I don't know if there even is an equivalent to chivalry. I mean, obviously necromancy is the opposite, but not directly opposite. shafts. Still have 84. So that's plenty. And in theory, I should be, you know, hitting better now. Well, I guess. I mean, cows, bulls. Let's go back to the Etten farm. That did for sure give me some soul force. So at least I know that I do get soul force there. And it's not far. It's a short run. Maybe we'll find something interesting on the way. I'll stop if I see an eagle. Goblin. And of course we want to get our hiding up. Once we get it to like about 50, I'll feel pretty comfortable with it. Higher is better, obviously, but it can save you in a dungeon. It can save you so much. It's just something you want to have. And it's so easy to raise, there's no reason not to raise it. So we're almost to the farm already. There's a hawk. I think right now I've got 175. This would make about 250 total. Still not quite enough to feel comfortable, but it'll have to do because I'm here. Well, 357, that's good. So the Cyclopses were the best option as far as what to kill. The trolls don't give anything. But they're easy. The Etten Shaman are the toughest, and therefore they give the most. The trolls give decent money, like 50, 60, 70 gold, maybe more when you convert everything. So we're going to take him out, but we're going to try to cast our spells. Oh, I used mana drain on me, of course. I might use this conflagration potion. We'll see. But yeah, just don't do much damage to him, period. And you gotta worry about stuff like that. Oh, it's an eagle. Was an eagle. Destiny. If we respawn to that soon, it's just destiny. Failed to heal again. Failed again. Kind of risky. There we go. Don't want him to run this way, so... We are at 860 soul force. If healing was better, this wouldn't be nearly as risky. Now he's going to start healing himself. Be a royal pain. So we want to do every bit of damage we can just to try to finish him off. Okay. So that's 27 soul force. That's good. I mean, that's... For me, as far as I'm concerned right now, that's as good as it gets. Period. So we do want the Etten Shaman. Cyclops are good too. They throw things at you, but otherwise they aren't too dangerous. In fact, they really aren't dangerous at all if you look at it in that regard. You just have to keep yourself healed. And keep a distance. They won't heal themselves, nothing like that. They have no magic. They're not titans. I still feel like for my level of archery and tactics, well, just archery is the only one that's calculated, but with archery I feel like I should hit more often than I do. So that should increase my attack speed. Seems pretty minor. Okay, 887. He didn't throw a single rock. 902, so less than an Etten Shaman, but also easier, less risky. Let's check that corpse again. 45 blank scrolls. It's heavy, but it's worth... forget it. There should be a chest in there to loot. Not much, but hoping for some good items at some point. Regular Etten. So I want to keep casting my chivalry spells, even if I don't need them, just to raise my chivalry. It's already at 50 because, really, honestly, because of the exploit, but what are you gonna do? Exploit's fixed now, so not like we could do it again. Yeah, archery's at 85, but still going up pretty good. 85.1. So I'm just gonna heal chivalry so I can keep on attacking. Can't see how much damage I'm dealing to him. Perfect timing. 31, that's pretty much on par. So once he gets real low, I'll cast healing with chivalry just to kind of keep the pressure on him. Okay. A little frustrating to try to kill mages when you're terrible. I still feel like for 85 archery, I should be hitting just way more often. That thought just keeps coming to me. Damn ogre. I think a provoker would be really good for a soulbound. I decided to run because I fizzled. And he could hit me with magic. Tarantula or whatever. Come on, just kill the shaman. Ridiculous. Guess let's just kill the ogre real quick. Yeah, it does increase my swing speed from 4.5 seconds to 3.5 while it lasts. I don't know how long it lasts. Not long. It's definitely a very short-term benefit. Come on. One more hit. Do it. Yeah, that was worth 25, and this should be worth Soul Force right here. This blue orb, 933. Yeah, that was worth 20 Soul Force. So, I mean, that guy alone was worth 50. If you look at it like that. And I am. Let's check this guy out. Tarantula. Yeah, being a ranged character really helps. Come on, let me move. No. Okay, that was way too close. I desperately need cure potions. Got me again. That lasts way too long. No, stop it. Oh, shit. At least I'm healed. Okay, come on. Get my swing back. One more hit. So he might even be running from me now. Yeah, he is. So I shouldn't have to worry about him poisoning me. And I'll at least find out how much soul force he gives. I wonder if tougher enemies have a higher chance to give soul force. No. Those ranged attacks are serious. Damn it. 953. Yeah, it's worth a lot of soul force. It better be for how difficult the thing is. So we're almost able to afford the first level up that we'll be getting in relation to the Soulbound. So it's this Soul Vault up here. We level up the Soul Vault, and that gives us permanent bonuses, basically. Plus to resistances, plus to strength. Stuff you would normally get from equipment, but instead it's innate to your character. No way. I'm not fighting another tarantula. It's too risky. I was hoping to find a Cyclops out here or something. No Cyclops. If I could clear clear out the area and get the head and shaman, that would put me over 1,000, and then I could at least go try and see what the benefit's like. I think it's been long enough to gain a strength, but I don't know. Yep, gained a strength. Can I get a dex? There's a dex. I like intelligence too, but I'll be okay without it. There's 2 of them. Crossbow is a lot faster than the bow, but well, no, it's 4.5 seconds, so it's actually very slow. I thought it was fast. I guess not. It's actually really slow. I don't know why I thought it was faster than the bow. So I really need to find a good weapon. Really need better chance to hit. It's pathetic. What is refresh? So refresh is not rejuvenate. I thought those were the same thing, but I guess not. So much paralyze. Out of mana, so hopefully I can just finish him off quickly. I just need a better quiver. You can get like 50% damage modifier quivers. That would make a huge difference in the gameplay. I don't have a lot of finishing power when it comes to these casters. It's back up to half health, basically. Just like that. Doesn't seem to be running out of mana. I am, though. Oh, such BS. He's healing like 2 shots worth every time. Then it takes me forever to be able to hit 2 shots. Come on. Go. So we're officially over 1,000. Delightful. 13 bolts. I'd really like to defeat this guy, but I think it's just asking a lot. Oh no, I'm dead. Okay. Holy. Oh, I thought I was dead for sure. Good lord. I'm lucky to have survived that. It's probably my resistances. Bastard. 2 fatigue. What weighs too much? This. Holy crap. He cursed me. I guess we could try to defeat this thing. I don't know if it's dangerous. It looks like it's really strong. Like HP-wise. So we've got 10, 13. Damn lion. Got 2 from the lion. Not bad. Man for nothing. It's weird, they make sounds like they're casting spells. Yeah, a little bit. These guys drop these vine decorations for your house. Pearl, I don't think. Let's see, he's still half health, so. Oh my gosh, what's with the explosion flame strike? The other ones don't cast that fast. Come on, finish him off. Got it. So 1027. He was worth like 30. Quiver. Come on, be the best quiver ever. Make it worth it. Okay, I'm gonna have to pay, but it'll probably be worth it. So let's head back, unless there's a Cyclops around here. If there's a Cyclops, I'll fight it. Tarantula, no thank you. He's still there. Nope, not right now. I'm definitely going to stay away from tarantulas. Yeah, you know, dying in UO is never great, but this puts a whole different spin on it, honestly. You know, permadeath, Soulbound. It's a great spin to Ultima Online. I guess it's that fine line between permadeath and regular UO, because you do keep your soul force, so you're working towards something cumulatively greater. But dying has major consequences. UO has always had consequences for death. You know, you lose all your equipment, you know, so on and so forth, but and potentially stat loss depending. But it pushes it to another level. 1058. I wonder if this is a good kill. Definitely moves really slow. It does hurt, and I'm paralyzed. Yeah, 10. It's not bad. Two scrolls. Pretty good. Anything that at least gives me 10 soul force, I'm okay with. Definitely dangerous though. I wouldn't go to a dungeon full of them or anything like that. Gonna check the cotton fields again. It's been a while. At least see if maybe the sheep. Nope, they sure haven't. Okay, what did I need to do? Oh, I dropped all my kindling. I guess that's alright. Alright, so I think from here I think I can get to Britain pretty quick. Oh, that's right, there's one in the basement. Oh well. There's somebody. Lumberjack with elephants. Come on, be really good. 50% damage modifier. I don't get like the hit point increase and stuff like that. But lower ammo cost 75%, that's great. Let's see, no hit point increase, but I do get, what do I get? I don't think it shows ammo reduction here. No. But that's alright. These are weird bags. That's my old quiver. It doesn't have anything in it. My new quiver. So that's going to make a huge difference. Did I need to do something else in Britain? Maybe that was it. I need to go check the tailoring fields just in case. Desperately need bandages. I might just have to buy some. At this point, that'd be okay though, because I'm getting pretty stacked. Relatively speaking. So I'll check the tailor fields, I'll tithe, and then I'll go to the basement in order to raise my stuff. How many do I have left? 127. But 70% reduction, it's 220. With a 70% reduction, that's basically like ammo might as well be free at that point. Nope, just sheep. Well, 100 will keep me going. That's probably about what I used. But yeah, so if I've got 220, I shoot one, I'm at 219. Okay. I shoot another, I'm at 219. I shoot another, I'm at 219. So you can kind of see right away that that's going to have a huge impact. Huge impact on how many arrows or bolts I need at any given time. It's going to be a lot. So let's go hit up the Ankh, and then we'll go get our first Soul Force benefit. Or buff, however you want to look at it. I think they are going to be pretty incremental, but it's just one of those things that no matter what happens to this character, I'm still going to have that benefit attached to this Soulbound. And I don't know, maybe I just suck at this and there's a way better way or way better dungeon to go to, and it doesn't take like 4 or 5 hours of dying to get to this point, but... And I kind of feel like you should start with the Soul Vault. 1,000 Soul Force be your first goal, as opposed to having to build up to 500 for the vault, then 1,000 for the buff, but... You know, 500 I guess isn't that much. It seems like a lot when you're first starting. I imagine it'll be less and less as we go. Alright, now to find a basement. Didn't I have something I want to identify in the bank? No, I guess not. Maybe that was before I died. Oh, I need to spin up my wool. Get my 100 bandages. That's why I get more sometimes, because it depends on what's left on the loom. So that time I got... Well, I still got 100, but if I had used the same loom as last time, I think I would have gotten more. So we'll go downstairs and we'll go visit our Bloodlich buddy. So first things first, we've got to look at our book and we've got to find the key word. Manu Masu or something. Mamina Manu. So then we have to decide what essence we're going to take. So you've got the ones that increase your basic resistances. And honestly, if I knew better about them, maybe I would choose one of those. But I think it's going to be minor. So let's not do that. Resistance to poison would be nice, but I guess we've already got 59. So this is passive increase to stamina, defending yourself. That's casting speed, damage with spells, we don't need that. Chance to hit would be nice. Passive increase to dex. I don't know what that means, if that means like the dex gains faster over time or what. Lowers mana cost, we don't need it. Increases ability to regenerate stamina, we don't need that. Not really. Potions more potent, no. Luck, no. See, I like that one, the Owl Essence. Increases the rate at which you gain skills, strength, or dexterity, and intelligence. That seems like something worthwhile. Spell channeling, we don't need it. Casting recovery speed. Speaking of, is Pixie only one level then? It's not available right now. Casting recovery, ability to regenerate health, and provides a passive increase to your maximum health. So I'm probably going to go with the plant essence. It was either that, I think, or the Titan I decided on. Damage with weaponry. It's passive to strength. So let's go with plant and see. I don't really care about the health regeneration, but passive increase to maximum health. So I've got 71. Let's see what happens. There it goes. Hold off the back of a hairy ant named Age Timber. So that ate my 1,000 soul force, and it costs 1,004 next time. So that's not that free, so I was worried about it. So now I have one whole more hit point, but if you look at my soul thing, so it says hit point regeneration 1, hit point increase 1. So I guess that's not so good. But again, it's going to be kind of incremental. It'll be slow, but eventually this box will give us tons of buffs. This makes me kind of wonder, what if I went and killed mammoths? If I can do that. Let's see. Let's go to Moongate. There's a lot of dangerous stuff, so hopefully I don't die immediately when I get here, but if we can find mammoths, that might be a good thing to kill for Soul Force. As odd as that sounds, but I know elephants gave me a little bit, and mammoth is a better elephant, so let's go try it. So everything here on this game, the server is on a global spawner. So if you don't see something you're after, just keep killing things, and there's a chance it will show up. So we're just going to kind of clear out stuff that's here right now, just so that there's a better chance that mammoths show up. Especially with the 70% ammo reduction, it should be good. There's dungeons here, lots of dungeons in this area that you can go to. All of these caves, most of these caves are dungeons that are worth going to, but they're pretty dangerous, so I'm not going to step foot in it right now. I really wish I had like 400 or 500 bandages so I could just spam it every time I take a damage trying to raise it, but I'm still at 44. I mean, it's getting to where it's reliable almost. Come on. I really need that 70% ammo reduction for how often I don't hit. I wonder if I stood here if it'll just constantly get... I'm sure there's a way to abuse that. Oh. Interesting. I actually hurt quite a bit. So he was secretly a werewolf. Yeah, I was kind of worried that the buffs would be very incremental, and I'm right. So if we got like a resistance buff, it would be +1 to that given resistance. So you really only start to see benefits, tangible benefits, once you get to like 5 or 10,000 soul force invested. But that's not bad. I mean, I feel like if you can keep the character alive and just kind of keep going to places that are incrementally more powerful or a sweet spot, it's worth 20. I mean, full set of armor, not much else. But I'll take the 20. So back to mammoth hunting. And there are also greater mammoths, so if a mammoth gives something good, a greater mammoth is going to give even better. I really do need a faster attack time than 4 seconds, though, or 4.5 seconds. It's really slow. Painfully slow. Here we go. So we are at 88. If you can tame these guys, these are really good tanks. You can take 2 or 3 of these to a dungeon, and honestly, it's going to work out great for you. As long as you can heal them with veterinary, they will take out entire dungeons. At least, you know, not super difficult ones, but like the pyramid, they could do the pyramid. all the way down to the Lich boss, the Pharaoh. Wow, they're worth 20, 30, about 40. That's awesome. I didn't expect it would be that good, honestly. And there should be plenty of hawks here to pump up my feathers. Man, that's a great way. That's definitely the ticket. So we'll kill all this random stuff. We'll get feathers. We'll kill mammoths for now, just to get some easy. Well, that, yeah, and then I wonder, was that a greater mammoth or a regular mammoth? That hurt. Like I've said before, if animals of a like kind see you fighting with one, they will all jump in. So don't run into a herd of mammoths. But this is exactly the kind of creature we need. I mean, something that does not cast, does not have ranged attacks, yet gives decent soul force. I mean, obviously it's not going to last forever as far as viability, but it might last for a little while. And if I have more bandages, I could run up, take a hit, heal. Yeah, that's worth a lot. I'm glad I saw that guy's mammoth to give me this idea. These are like stabled pets. Some guy has a big dragon collection up here. Those hitching posts basically represent one animal that you can stable each. That way it doesn't take up a stable space. The only downside is that they lose loyalty over time, so they're all at 0. So you better start feeding them as soon as you get them out. Should be good for my archery too. I haven't paid attention, but it should be going up fighting these guys. $87.2. I guess I wouldn't mind the slower attack speed if I didn't miss as much. Doing like 70 damage though sometimes. This quiver has to be helping. You know, I could also cast Enemy of One, which won't really help right now because there's only one left, but if I had like a group of 3 or 4 mammoths I was trying to take out, Enemy of One would increase my damage significantly to mammoths. I would become weaker to other things, but it wouldn't really matter because I'm not fighting any enemies. There are monsters that spawn here on this island though, so you do have to be a little careful. Oh, there's 3 of them. What was that? Wow. So we're definitely casting enemy of 1. So we should do a lot more damage to it. 103, see that? Can't tell if this is someone's pet. No, it's just stuck there. It's under their house. Maybe it's on their porch. So for a big group like that, enemy of 1 is going to really increase the speed at which you kill them. And I think enemy of 1 lasts a good while, like a minute or two maybe. We'll see in a second. Ooh, it's blue orb. So right now I've got 327. It was only worth 10, but still. So enemy 1 is still active. He's stuck in there for some reason. They don't seem to care. Yeah, at this rate I could easily get 1,000 soul force. So here's a good example. 2 of them are after me. I still have enemy of 1 though. So they're going down in like 3 or 4 hits at most. It's beautiful. And I wonder how much the greater mammoth is going to give. There's another mammoth. Oh, this is a greater mammoth. So I'm at 403. Yeah, and archery is going up. I'm 87.5 now. I was 87.2. I'm hoping for a big payout from the big mammoth. 50. Not bad. 55. Where'd that mammoth go? There we go. This will give me some meditation gains because I'll be casting chivalry gains. So enemy of 1 just wore off. So it does last, you know, a minute or two for sure. 2 minutes maybe. It's worth it though, to accelerate the speed at which you can kill a given enemy if you're fighting a lot of them. You will do less to other enemies though, so keep that in mind. Come on, buddy. Wow, what? How much did I just do to him? He might be a weaker one or something. Yeah, he was a weak one. He only gave me 4 soul force. So enemies can have varying stats. So like in that case, that greater mammoth was weaker than regular mammoths. So I don't really know how that works, but obviously he was. He almost died in 1 hit. So the higher their stats, I guess, the more soul force they're going to give you in general. Still have plenty of bolts. With this guy while I've still got my bonus going. $105. 100. Man, talk about massive damage. See if there's anything else up here before. Let's just kill the hawks. Might as well take the feathers now. I saw there were a couple hawks over here. Where'd it go? It's hidden somehow. Sometimes they do disappear a little bit, their character models and things. I don't know what causes that. So this has been really lucky. I mean, to build up 500 Soul Force that fast, I feel like it's lucky compared to how I've had to crawl and squirm on the ground, basically, to get that much previously. Oh, there's more mammoths. This is crazy. You know, there's times I can run around this entire island and not see a mammoth, but today they're all over, which is amazing. 87.6. Archery is really slow now. Minute 1 back on, Divine Fury. Oh, I should be picking up the bolts, but I'm not going to. Especially since their corpse disappears most of the time. That's so crazy. Another archer out here. A lot of rabbits. So I'm gonna have enough to get my second power up soon. I mean, this is the ticket for the time being. And I think there's like frost trolls and frost ogres in one of these. We should go check that out too. Though maybe once enemy of one wears off. I don't really know how to tell. Aside from seeing a mammoth as gray instead of orange. So they are still orange. Okay. Definitely a lot slower without enemy of one. So I'm doing like 64 damage. I mean, that's still good, but 70 damage. I don't know if I've ever seen this many mammoths out here at once. Mammoths and hawks, everything I need. And there's a soul force. 720. Yeah, I guess those are worth at least 10, but sometimes more. Slow attack speed drives me nuts, though. It really does. So I'm not going to cast enemy of one so that we can check out one of these caves and see what all's in there. Polar bears might give soul force too, I don't know. Like decent soul force, I mean. See, through all these recent fights, I've only ran through like 20 crossbow bolts. That's how powerful the quivers are. They're insanely powerful. Critical. Okay, so I mean we're 800 soul force basically. I wouldn't have imagined I would be 800 so quick again. Let's see what kind of vendors are up here. An inn, a blacksmith, bakery, tavern, carpenter. So not much. Okay. That's definitely not going to give me any soul force if it dies that quick. Nope, I don't want to go in this one. I know what's in that one. Too strong. This one might be okay. I've also collected like 300 feathers. Oh, it's a multi-spawn though. Kind of scared to go in there. We could go to the other side of it. Mage. Oh, speaking of a mage, he might have some blood moss for sale. He doesn't. You don't. Blood moss. At least 10, so we can cast remove trap 10 times. So what we want is going to be, the other end of this is going to be there on that mountain range. Can't resist. .88 archery. Yeah, I mean that was worth 20, 25 soul force. That's as much as a mummy, if not more in some cases, without the risk. Here, I want to see what these guys give. 815. It shouldn't be too tough. If I can hit them. Wow, 20 as well. So this is definitely the place for me to be. The Frozen Isles is a good starter-ish location once you're kind of fleshed out a little bit. Let's see how much an Arctic at. 837. Yeah, not as much, but also very easy. Point is, though, I am gaining soul force for every kill. That's really the main takeaway. Whereas before, you know, I wasn't necessarily. There's another multi-spawn. I don't think it's as many, though. They do have ranged attacks, but it's pretty weak. I should pay attention and see how much gold they're dropping. 20. So not as much as those trolls and ettins near the houses, but still decent all on an Arctic Overlord. So that would be really good if I could defeat that. I don't know if I can. It doesn't hurt too bad. I was worried that would hurt a lot. Yeah, he's pretty weak. At 870. Almost 50. Decent gold. Okay. How much do I have? 917. I'm almost to my next level. Soul Force level. I mean, I'm right there. One thing I do need to do is cast that magic trap. What? Oh, my major is like 0. So I need to get one of those wands. I don't think I have one on me. Chivalry's almost 60. Archery's closing in on 90. This is going really, really good. Plenty of gold that I don't know what to do with aside from tithe. Main multi-spawn? It might be. No, I think it's a different one. Come on. Just get him. Spawn down. Well, who would have known that this is the kind of place I should have been all along? How do you... You can't know that kind of thing ahead of time. After all that, I would think I'm already at 1,000. Yep, 1,048, so... I should just try to collect a couple thousand, 3,000, whatever thousand. Even if I die right now, I'll still have my soul force. That's what's up. Still have my soul vault. There's that big group. Gotta watch out for a bunch of multi-rocks. Oh no! Scary. Just need to at least take out a couple of them. One. There's a cure potion, that could be helpful. Treasure map. Let's go chase this guy down. He's healed up a lot. Same guy though. Cool. So I cleared that out and got hundreds of soul force. I mean, I'm at 1057, not bad at all. I don't know where the bank is here, but this place is broken up into several, oh, here we go, several settlements. So 2,000 gold. Still got 150 bandages for now. I need to bring that with me so I can cast Magic Trap. I still have 131 bolts, plus I picked up 32 to return, so I barely lost any. But yeah, this is going really good. I've got 1,000 soul force. I'll probably just stick around this area for a little bit and attempt to raise my soul force a few thousand points or something so that I can start building up the value of the soul vault. So thanks for tuning into this episode. We'll see what we can do next time. Hopefully we'll hit 90 archery and do a little better in other regards as well. And venture further into these ice caverns, though carefully, carefully. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and we'll see you next time on the Let's Play Ultima Adventures Soulbound.